Hello, everybody. It's Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Returns Outlet Simulator, where since the last time that we were here playing this game, they have had another update to it that will kind of show you the things that they updated as they pop up. The one that we'll show you as it pops up. We got plenty of things that are in the store right now. It looks pretty empty. Will also go ahead here, look for a pallet to buy right before we get everything started. So let's see what we've got here in the way of pallets that are available. Check it out. It's not there. They've never been there, Rusty. You know this. So pallets that might be available. So let's see. There's computers and consoles, but that is really, really cheap. Is there one that's okay? So there's one that's 14,790. It's a medium. We're gonna try and get this. We're gonna see what we got there. So add that to the cart because we got tons and tons and tons of cash. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna see what we got in here, and then we're gonna open up the store, get things rolling. So that way we can kind of show you a couple of the things that are new here in the game as well. All right, that is open. Let's go ahead, open the box. What's in the box? And leave that like that. Now, one of the things that's new is that it will show you on the box, on the cardboard box, exactly what kind of product is in the box. Like here, we have a box full of photo accessories. And here we have a box full of speakers. So that is something that is new about the game. And that is a very nice thing that they added to it. But that's one of the things that they added. So now we're going to go here and get into a day. I don't remember. Store's open for your convenience. We'll know when we get into the next day. It might be like day 21. I don't quite know. But we're going to stand right about here and just wait for one of these lovely customers to come here and buy some product. And we're going to see what they do. So, she's going for some cheapy stuff. That is perfectly fine. We do like it when people buy some cheapy stuff. And now she's going to go back over there and get some not cheapy stuff because they just bounce from one place to another in the store. They do that. That happens every once in a while. So it's okay. How you doing, ma'am? All right, there you go. Those are all the things you got. You got a couple of phones. And you get 13680 back, which is fine. I can handle that. 20, 30, 5, 6, 50, 75, 80. Thank you very much. We got this guy right here. So before I go off and start doing any work on that pallet, I'm going to let him come in here and get his stuff. So how you doing? You've got those three items. And for you, that is going to be 3860, 50, 60. Thank you very much. He had a walkie-talkie and a couple other things. Okay, he's still looking around. So I'm going to go here. Let's grab these power strips. Is that a used power strip? It is. That's a new one. So we'll grab those two new ones, put them up here on my cheapy shelf just to keep that rolling. And how are you doing, sir? So you got a kettle, a phone, a watch, another phone, and a kitchen scale, a whole mix of things. And there we go. There's thing number one that's new. People finally pay by card. And I guess he bought $1,965.20 worth of stuff. He did. And then is it E or do we have to actually click the button to take care of the order? So I don't know if there's a way to actually hit, because I tried hitting enter to make the order get approved. That did not work. So maybe there's another button that we got to hit to take care of that. But it was not enter. That much I know. And how are you doing, ma'am? For you, you're in cash. $78. So 50, 75, 6, 7, 8. Thank you very much. You're all ready to go. So you've got those three items for you. Also paying by cash. It's going to be 75. Okay, thank you very much. So that was one of the things that was new about the game. Another nice thing about the game that they just added, if we go over here and take a look at shop equipment and slide, where is it? Is it under equipments? It's right there. So $10,000 and we can get ourselves a self-checkout, which is going to help out very well also. So we can order, I don't know how many of these. I'm going to order one to start. And we're going to see what happens with it. So first we're going to take care of this guy right here. How you doing? Nice to see you, or this person rather. And it's going to be $63 for you. Okay, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. So the self-checkouts we can put up wherever we would like. So we're going to set this one right about here, just like that. So that way, now people can ring themselves up, and we don't have to be the ones to help them out. Now, I think that only works if they're paying by card. So if they pay with cash, then they still have to come up to us and have us help them out. So 1470.7, is it that? Okay, so it's the main enter key on the keyboard. It is not the enter key that's on your 10 key if you have a 10 key on your keyboard. If you don't have a 10 key, then it's just a regular old enter key. You don't have to worry about it. How you doing, ma'am? And she's probably paying with cash. Yeah, so anyone who pays with cash is still going to come to this register. You can't close this register down. I don't know why I did that. 70/40. I can give change. Really, I can. And I could buy, I mean, if I wanted to, I could buy another self-checkout. I mean, I guess we could. I mean, why not? We got a bunch of money. So let's go ahead and do that. Second self-checkout. Maybe we'll at some point have enough customers that will use both of them simultaneously. I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and set this one up by the other one. Oh, yeah, and that guy's using it himself. Perfect. That is awesome. So we will put that one right there by the other one, just like that. Sweet. So that will give us an ability to do more work in the back and hopefully not have as many customers come up to the register for us to ring them up. That is the hope, at least. We shall see how it goes, but with any luck, that will happen. So, all right, we got some speakers here. These are all used. That one's used, but we can only carry these 3 at a time. This only needs a circuit. That's beautiful. So let's set that there. This one is, oh, that one's, is that one? Oh, that one's, oh, renewed. Okay, I see what I did wrong. There's my used one. Oh, that one needs an antenna. That's a problem. So that's going to go there. And then that one just needs a circuit. Okay. So, oh, so that other one, then I have to decide whether or not I want to just take that other one and bust it apart. Because circuits are not fun. I mean, the antennas are not fun to have to try and get out of things. We've not had a lot of luck with getting antennas. I got a few, but I've been way short since then. So we may just maybe take that one and bust it up for its parts. I don't know. We'll see what we want to do with that. And we'll just keep on grabbing all of these guys. So that's used. Okay, what do you need? Oh, another antenna. Ah! Okay. Another antenna. No! What were you? How about you? Another antenna. Was this other one an antenna as well? Oh, that is tragedy that all those need antennas. Oh, gosh. That's like the worst thing that we could have had there is ones that need antennas. And, of course, that's used. That's used. So use power strips. I'm just going to go ahead and hack to bits because it's not worth putting a cable in there to make it go from $275 to like $4. So we're not going to do that. The same thing with this computer mouse. We're just going to go ahead, knock that out. It's not worth refurbishing it. Got a bunch of photo accessories here. Okay, so these are all used. That one's new. Used. Used. Oh, I can only hold that many. So cable, perfect. Drop that there. Okay. Also a cable. Nice. Yeah, these are great because all they take is either cables or circuits. This is like a dream part right here because these are $800 and they're made up of nothing but cables and circuits. I wish I could sell nothing but these. That would be really nice. They apparently also added more products. So we'll have to see if we find those at some point in time as we go along. I've not seen any so far, but we might see some as time goes on. Other things that they added, they said that they added some legendary versions of tools. They added category info to the cardboard product boxes, which we saw. Mystery boxes are more high risk and high reward now. They fixed a bug preventing customers from passing through the area where the self-checkout was. They fixed a scanning issue with some products. They made some performance improvements. The boxes of products can be trashed. And they apparently also improved the lights. I don't know if they did or not. They said they reduced lighting intensity. I always didn't think that we really need to reduce it. If anything, I thought we needed more of it. But maybe some people thought they were too bright. I don't know. Yeah, I always thought that they were just not bright enough. So new, renewed. Okay, all good there. Yeah, and all the people using the self-checkouts. That is very nice. Leave me to take care of just putting a bunch of circuits and cables into parts. So hopefully this just means that we have a lot of people, all the people that have always wanted to pay by card and not have to deal with me. Maybe you're going to start shopping at the store. And if so, great. I'm good with it. I would be more than happy to have them in here shopping and not having to deal with me if that means that I can then go in the back and take care of getting all kinds of product put out onto the floor. Okay, that one's new. That one's new. That one is used. It's probably also going to need an antenna, knowing my luck. Let's check it out, see if we have what we got there. No! Okay, that's better. It's an electromagnet. That's still not great, but I'll take it. It'd be nice if it was a circuit. I'd be all about that, but no dice. Here, we've got these guys for $44. Let's see. They've got heating elements. Again, I'm going to break these down because I feel like we could always use those heating elements in the thermometers, and we don't have a lot of those, so I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of them. Here we've got some phones. So there's a used phone, there's a new one, there's a used. So these are new. And someone had suggested maybe using some of the cheaper phones, pulling the parts out of the cheaper phones and putting them into the better phones, which may not be a bad idea if on that one, if I can find a network card on another phone. So pull a network card out of a different phone and put it into that phone, since that's a pretty nice phone. The question becomes, can I then find a network card in one of these to pull out of there? Like that one doesn't have one, so I'd have to like start looking around and seeing ones where I might have network cards, and if so, pull a network card out. Like that one has a network card, so I can pull that out, set all of that there, and then take that network card I've got now and put it into this phone. So just kind of keep on pilfering parts out of old, cheaper phones and putting them into better ones. So, because I mean, it's $1,100, and the other phone that we'd be trying to get a part for is not $1,100. So that is a good idea, which is why, of course, I didn't think of it. Because I would never think of a good idea, would never do that. This is an $8.25 item, so again, we're not going to refurbish it. We're going to break it down. There's a new one. There's a new one. That's used. That's used. So okay, let's go ahead and put these up on the cheapy shelf. And over here, these used guys are these the same? That one's new. That one's new. Okay. Those will go there. Okay. Oh, no, not the used ones. I forgot. I can't hold down the button because it'll just rifle through them. Okay. There's another circuit. I was down to 176 of them, so I needed more, apparently. And what is in here? Headphones. How many headphones? Okay, that one's new. These are all used, so at least it wasn't all... At least we didn't have any stuff that was broken, it seems like. Nothing that was damaged, so that's good. And again, with these being $13.75, it's not going to be worth fixing them up, so I'll take the cables and batteries out of them. So, yeah, that'll be fine. I wish they had electromagnets. I'd be about that. I'm actually going to break that one down for the electromagnet because I could use more of those. So we did have some with electromagnets. That's good. Because those are definitely more, you can find those more sparingly. This guy, ooh, this is a fancy monitor. Is this a new monitor? Have I never sold it? Oh, I've not sold this one. What is this one? Only $299, so it's not a $5,000 monitor, but it's still nice. So charge price, so $299. We're gonna go $329 for that. Okay. And what do you need? Oh, just an electromagnet. Cool, excellent. We got one of them. So let's go ahead and put that over there by that other monitor. I'd like someone to buy the better monitor, but if they buy the worst one, that's fine too. Okay, that's new. That's used. So, yeah, it's where we get on to all this like random stuff that we got to deal with where it ends up taking a lot of time. So, and what do you have? So you've got what do you need? Oh, just a circuit. Okay, cool. Easy enough. Let's go ahead, throw that there. There is a used kettle, so we'll get rid of that. Then we got a whole bunch of watches. So new, 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 new. Okay. Any others? That one's used. That one's new. Then I think the others, that's used, that's used. Let me make sure I didn't grab any that were used. Okay, all the ones I had in my hand were new. Excellent. So then we got a couple of used ones, which again, I believe only either take batteries or, yeah, batteries or circuits. So either way, we're good there. So a couple of batteries, not a problem. Go ahead, put those up right there. And continuing on our journey. That's probably phones, I'm guessing. No, it's photo accessories. Okay, I'm a liar. Oh, it's just batteries. So yeah, let's just go ahead and bust those down because they've got more relays and more batteries. So yeah, I'll do that. Okay, cool. That's done. Got a bunch of mice. Those are new, so I might as well sell the new ones. Yep, sell the new ones. Is that one new? That one's new as well. So you can go over here on my still kind of cheapy shelf. It's slightly over $20 now. That one's new, new, used, new. Okay. And then that other microphone, we will try and find a part for it. Oh, these can go over there. That'll work. I've got some headphones and stuff there. That one's used. That one's used. So that's just those are just going to get broken down because it is not worth fixing up $19 mice or getting them to where they'd be worth 80% of 19. Okay, used. Same thing with these mice. It's just not worth it. They're only $10. So we'll take the circuits out of them. That's fine. We'll actually sell the other one because it's new. And that can go there. And then those are just pen drives. So regardless if they're new or used, they've got memory cards, which we love memory cards. They are not easy to get your hands on. So those will always get broken down. That just needs a whatever it was, a circuit. And that can go there. Then we've got a keyboard and a used microphone. What do you need? Oh, a cable. Perfect. Those we've got in plenty of quantity. So that's not a problem. And then just this keyboard. Done. Excellent. So go ahead, break this box down into all these parts. Now someone had asked a question as to whether or not you can use, like if we had that bin over there closer to the pallet, would it automatically collect all the bags? And the answer is no. The bag collection only works for the workbench. So these bins are tied to the workbench, and if you look here, connected waste bins. So that's how that part works. I wish it worked where you could automatically, like if we had a bin right here, it would automatically pick up all those blue bags, but regrettably they don't have it set up like that. So that is not an option in the game, at least at this point. I don't know what they did with lighting intensity. All I know is that it still seems as dark as it ever was. Again, maybe one of these days I'll make it brighter. I hope they will. What day was it? It was day 21. Okay, that's good to know. So we're getting into day 22. Let's see what we've got. We got to find a nice pallet here. I'd like to find one that's got like all new stuff. We really need a lot of new stuff here. So manage payments, done. Buy pallets, new. How about something that's all new? Audio devices, that's all new. Okay, now I will take that because we need stuff for the shelf. So let's get all of this unloaded right now and get put out onto the shelf. And then we can get the store open. Looks like it's a lot of headphones, a whole lot of headphones we got here, and a whole lot of speakers. And unfortunately, we can only grab the speakers 3 at a time. That's going to be trouble. Let's go ahead and open the place up. Day 22, stores open for your convenience. We're going to be lugging speakers all morning. It's okay. It'll be fine. I hope people want speakers because we've got many of them at this point. And I'm just going to throw those over there. instead of actually putting them up. I'm just going to give them a check. Wow. This is a heavy duty. Oh, ma'am, come on. Can't you pay with a card? Really? Can't you see I got a giant box of speakers back there? Oh, okay, fine. And you paid with a card. Well, what was that about? Why didn't they use the self-checkout? They're open, right? Do I have to do anything to open them? No, they're right there. Why did she come here and not buy? So odd. Very, very odd. I mean, maybe she just really wanted to talk to me or something. I do not know. And again, why am I throwing those there? Just click. Not hold. Just click. It's the way it's always been. Just like that. All right, that guy better not come up here and talk to me. I'm busy stocking because I don't have stockers in this game. I'm a one-person show in this game. So, all right. Yo, he's using the self-checkout. Perfect. So apparently that first lady just really wanted to talk to me and ask me how my day was, is all I can figure. So that's what we had there. Now we got 10 billion headphones, which is good because these are $550 headphones. So I will gladly take it. That's all I can carry. Headphones will go all up kind of right here, or headsets rather, can go there. And then we've got some, oh, this will be interesting. Well, I mean, because I've still got those damaged microphones. Yeah, I got to figure out still what I want to do with those microphones. I still don't have an answer for that. We've leveled up. Yay! And that's all it said behind my giant head, so you didn't miss anything again. It just said level 20. No other new fun information other than that. So now we got the mystery boxes that are all going to be microphones and speakers and stuffs. So I really hope people want speakers because we've got lots and lots and lots of them. Plenty of speakers. So I hope all the audiophiles are out shopping today. There's a few more mics. Go right there. Over here, we've got even more mics. I cannot carry 8 of them. So I'll carry 7 of them instead. Yeah, I love the fact that we have this many people that use the self-checkouts. That is really nice. And more headphones. These are not that expensive. These are only $55. Is there anything in here? Ooh! Oh, these need antenna. These have antennas. I'm going to have to break these down. Yeah, I got to break these down because they have antennas, and I've got a bunch of stuff that needs antennas. So this is where we're going to use... We're going to use the antennas that are coming out of here in the name of making some of the stuff that I've got on my shelf over there functional. Because, yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff that needs antennas. And we're going to take a look. So, did these need antennas? I mean, they did, but I feel like there's other stuff that's even more spendy. Like, let's take a look. This phone might have needed one. It did. Okay, so that's perfect. It's an antenna. Done. Drop that there. Let's find other stuff that needs antennas. I'm going to grab some of this stuff and see if any of this needed antennas. That needs an antenna, but it needs other stuff. It also needs a circuit. So there's that. So the only other thing it's missing is a memory card. So we'll put that back. For now, this needs an antenna and a memory card. Okay. So that's good. Do I have any others that are more expensive than that? Let's see. This guy definitely is more expensive and just needs an antenna. So that's done. Do I have any more of those notepads? I've got, so these are used. So that means it's at 50%. That's renewed. Oh yeah, I had something that was renewed. Someone had mentioned that they thought I put something renewed over there, and that person was correct. I had done that by mistake. That needs a graphics card, so that's not going to work. That will go back. This needs a processor. That will not work. That goes back. So other stuff. That one's damaged. What did it need? Oh, an antenna and a circuit. Okay, perfect. So that's done. You can go there. So we've got a couple things there that are good. So these are going to go right there. I've got a person here who actually wants to talk to me. How are you doing? And you're using a card. Again, I don't know why. It's strange, but I'll accept it. Maybe he just really wants to have a conversation. I do not know. A couple more Nebula phones. There, done. And that one. That Zoomy right there. Cats love them, which apparently I said, and I gave Cozy credit for it. I don't even remember having said it, but Cozy said, Rusty, you said that, not me. So you can't give me credit for it because it was your own line. So, okay. I do not remember having said that. More. Okay, yeah, those all need. Yeah, those all needed the different cards. Yeah, they all needed the graphics cards. Or what was it? What they need again? Network cards. Yeah, they all needed network cards. So that's not going to help with that. And I got another customer here. Hi. Oh, and I put a use thing out there, I think. So, or maybe not. 75. Okay, awesome. Don't come over here. Just use the self-checkout. That's why we got it. Use those. Is there anything else here? What do you need? Did you need an antenna? No. You also needed a higher end piece. You did too. So yeah, these are all things that need like really fancy parts that I do not have. So we can take a look at these. What do you need? Also a network card. So you're going to go down there. And you need a network card. So you're going to go down there. So lots of things there that need network cards. Oh, cool. Antenna and circuit. So we got through almost all that at this point. That's there. And then I guess, I mean, the only other option I've got, well, let's see, what were these again? Yeah, so that can go down on that bottom shelf. So that's like stuff that, okay, here's another one that needs an antenna. So getting a number of these phones, but yeah, those are going to be the complicated ones. And then I've got these. And then the question is, again, do I want to bother fixing these up? I don't know. These antennas are, maybe, no, I'm not going to do it for now. Because I'm going to have plenty of other things that I think are going to need antennas. So I'm just gonna hold off on using them on speakers. It's just that there's not enough money in the speakers for me to go ahead and use those antennas on speakers. So if we ever get to a point where we just have a whole bunch of antennas, then I'll go ahead and maybe get those speakers better. Or I might just like tear the speakers apart for the other pieces that are in them. There's always that possibility too, because they got electromagnets, and I could always use more of them. Oh, and let's see. All right, we got one more shopper. Do I want to get one more pallet here? Is there another, or do I just hold off and then get into the next day? Maybe I just hold off and get into the next day and see if I can find another nice A-level pallet that's got a whole bunch of stuff. I think that's going to be the plan here. Because again, we got $92,000 again. It is so flippin' dark in this store. You just cannot imagine how dark it is. It is very, very dark. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get into day 23 here. See if we can get a nice pallet. And hope for the best. And hopefully get one that's got a lot of new stuff as well. So what's it going to be in the world of pallets? There's a mixed for 5,090 and it's all new. Oh man, we got all kinds of ones that are new here. Lots and lots of new ones. Okay, well that's good because I need another thing we're going to do. We are going to move these and set these up like in the corners. So we're going to set that like way over there. And then we're going to pack this up. And we're going to set it right behind it. Just like that. And I think those are in line with each other. Yes. Then I'm going to buy 2 more of those because we're going to get 4 pallet spots here because I will probably just go ahead and buy 4 pallets right now. So we've got 4 A-level pallets. That's pretty cool. We're going to go to shop equipment. And it was under equipment. Yeah, pallet delivery spots. So let's buy 2 more of them. Set those up over here. Just like that and that. Now, question, I wonder if we could get 6. I wonder if it's possible to get 6 in here. I do not know. We got 4. You might be able to get 6. We're gonna try. I mean, why not? Let's see if 2 more will fit there. Not like we're gonna buy 6 pallets, but it'd be kind of fun to have 6 in here. Have 6 spots. Yeah, we can get 6. No problem. This is yeah, not any trouble at all. So yeah, if you want 6 pallets, we can get 6 pallets. Just like that. So there we go. 5 and 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, that's something else. Let's go ahead and take a look at these pallets here. So nothing but A's. So we're going to add that to the carts. Browse pallets. So this one, add to the carts. Then we got this mixed one, add to the carts. Got this one for tools and accessories, add to the carts. Oh, and then this one. So yeah, I will get 6 pallets. How about that? Who would have guessed? And that one. 6 pallets, no waiting. Done. All new stuff coming into the store. And all right there, ready to go. Look at that. Pallets galore. We're going to be busy, busy, busy today. Day 24. Stores open for your convenience. Let's get through all these pallets in somewhat kind of rapid fashion. Nice thing again is that all this stuff is new, new, new. So we don't have anything that we got to do other than open these pallets up and get this stuff onto the floor. And hopefully it's all stuff we've sold before. And unfortunately, some of it is like coffee makers, which take up a lot of space. I don't need that stuff. I need smaller stuff. Are those boxes? They finally got rid of the boxes that were in there that were tormenting me all this time. Dude, come on. Use the self-checkouts, man. Come on. Make it easy on me. I am busy. I've got 6 pallets back there, and you're using your card, you maroon! So, let's try that again. 2013, 70. Thank you. Now, please use the self-checkouts. That's why we have them. I mean, you've been here, and you're using a card. Just use your use it on the self-checkout. It's that easy. I've got so many things to do. I'm going to just be running all day. Nothing but that. Now, these, I believe, are new. No, they're not. We've done these before. Have I done the price? Yeah, I've done the price on these. Okay. I just don't remember them. Resume. Resume. Let's go ahead and set these up. Now, amazingly enough, I can carry 4 of these, but I can only carry 3 of the subwoofers, or 3 of the coffee makers. It makes sense somehow in some world. I don't know what world. These. Now, what are these again? Well, these are just batteries. So is all that's in here just batteries? Yeah, it's just batteries. I've got a whole bunch of batteries, so we're actually going to put these over on our cheapy shelf right there. Just like that. Hi. Why don't you use the shelf checkout, especially if you have a card? It's that simple. It's right over there. I think it's even got instructions on how you do it. It's really not that difficult, sir. But it's okay. We love you. Thank you very much. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Zoomies there. A whole bunch of these guys, more wide angle lenses. So I think I got some lenses over here. Like that. Cool. We're going to get this place full whether or not, no matter how hard we try, we're going to definitely be able to get it filled up. Lots of watches. It's probably even more. It is. And of course I threw that one. Now that's the thing, because you got to right click and hold down right click to put more than one on there, which is why I'm like holding down right click. It's just that you got to also be close enough to the shelf to do it. So if you don't, then it just ends up chucking the thing. Okay, these are, I don't think these have been, I don't think I've sold these before. $30. What's in here? Resume. We're going to take a look and see what's in this guy. This might have some interesting stuff. Yeah, it's got electromagnets. So let's go ahead and break that down for the electromagnets. That's not a bad idea. Hi. Please don't be using your card. You, of course, are using your card. It's fine. Thank you. A couple of these dragoons. go there. Those are those giant monitors. I really need someone to buy that giant monitor over there. I don't know why no one's bought that $5,500 monitor. I've really been hoping someone would do that. And to this point, I have been disappointed. People have just not been in the mood for $5,500 monitors. And that I has sad. It's like, why don't you want my $5,500 monitor? Everyone bought it before. Guess people have realized that maybe a $5,500 monitor is not that great of a deal. It may be. People may have gotten self-aware. All right, what's in this little pallet here? Lots of things. So, oh gosh, I didn't want that to happen. More pen drives. So yeah, we will again break these down for the memory cards. If I get to a point where I have a whole bunch of memory cards, then I'll stop doing that. But for now, I would like a whole bunch of memory cards, because we will use them eventually, always. Here we got notepads, so those are good. Let's go ahead. Do I have another one back there? Oh, no, I got another knife, though, which is good. I think I got some notepads there. Yeah, I do. And what else we got here? Oh, these guys, battery chargers. What is in these? Batteries and cables. Yeah, we don't need either of those. Let's go ahead and throw those on this shelf. Our random almost $20 and under stuff. There's a couple more phones. Got to always have the phones. We got a couple of game controllers. Can go right about there. Try my best to keep things organized as well as possible, just so it's not a complete haphazard mess, to the extent that I can keep it from being one. All right, a couple more pen drives. Pick that up. Again, just break these down. I'm up to 40 memory cards now, so that's good. We've got 2 batteries and a microphone. I wish I could carry 2 different kinds of products at the same time. That would really be nice and just would cut down on a lot of the running that we got to do here. But it's okay. It's all right. All right, what do we got in these big guys? Even more of these, which again, they've got relays. I've got a bunch of relays now, so maybe I'll hold off. I'll actually go ahead and sell these. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell those because I've got a bunch of the relays. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Got to eventually sell these guys too. These we also have. So what is in these razors? Let's check one of these out real quick. Electric motors. I've not seen anything else that needs an electric motor. I am intrigued. I am going to knock these down just because I think that eventually it'd be nice to have electric motors. I've never had one. So, yeah, we're going to just take that apart. I'm okay with that. So we can get some electric motors. Because at some point in time, I'm sure we'll need one. It'll be better to not have it on one of these. All right, we've done these before. So what's in these again? More motors. People are probably screaming. It's fine if you are. It's okay. I'll accept it. But yeah, I feel like those are going to be better just to get for the motors. And what's in here? Keyboards. Okay. Oh, these are new keyboards. Or they're just keyboards I've never sold before. Scan. Oh, $5. Okay, that's fine. Got to sell the cheap stuff too. You do. I know. So let's do that. Gotta have the cheap keyboards. People like a good cheap keyboard. I get it. So 2 pallets down. We'll probably try and get through a third one here, and then we'll still have 3 pallets available of new things. So let's try this big one here with all these audio devices. Let's see what we got in this guy. Just because it's closest to the garbage can, so it's kind of in my way a little bit, so it has to go. So what do we have in here? Let's see. Open the front. We've got these headphones. Now I feel like, okay, these have electromagnets. I've got 22 electromagnets, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and put these up. So these headphones can go over here, right over by those. Then we've got these guys here for 108.50. Do they have anything useful? I've got all the stuff that's in there, so yeah, we'll just leave that. Those will go there. Then we got some more microphones. And I think we still got, yeah, we still got some microphones over there. Okay. Put those up as well. Oh, there. I'm really not trying to do that on purpose. I'm really not. This is going to be what? Oh, even more speakers. I need to have like a giant speaker blowout. Just it's yeah, this is another 24 speakers. Gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna have another shelf somewhere over here on this side. It's gonna be full of speakers too. It's all right. I really wanted to have that many speakers in this place, so I'm just fulfilling my dream of becoming a wireless speaker store. It's always what I wanted to do. It's like, Rusty, why don't you sell more wireless speakers? Well, there you go. Now is your chance. We'll set the rest of them over there. And I wish I could carry more than 3 of those at a time. That would also help this process, but I cannot. It is okay, though. It will be fine. Done on the speakers as I throw it at the shelf. There. And now what? What is in this box? Please do not be more speakers. Why do you vex me? Okay. Your request for something that is not speakers has been denied. So, all right, we will do more speakers then. We will not put them there because we can't. Okay. Fine. Now what do we got? Microphones. Okay. I think I got some microphones over there. We do. And 2 more fancy headsets that will go up there like that. So there's that palette. I could probably do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more. Got time to do one more. That's fine. Yeah, we're all right. So we get through 4 of the 6. Get rid of all of the bags. Grab our fancy hatchets. Smash the pallet down. So we'll do, let's see. We'll do this one right here because it's also next closest. Complete arbitrary decision making, as always. So this is tools and accessories, which is good because we can use some tools and accessories. We don't really have that many of those out there. So let's start working on that. We've got some, so these are like batteries. Are they just batteries? Oh yeah, it's just batteries. So we're just gonna put those out. Start putting that down on that shelf. We've got in here, these are soldering irons, which I've never sold. So what is that? Or no, so scan. $50, so 49. So we can go here and go, let's see, change. Oh no, hold please. Let's set that there and let's put that back up in place because I hit the wrong buttons at the wrong times. So there, okay. So we're going to set that there, price it. So 49 is going to be 54. That's fine. What is in here? It's got fuses. How many fuses do I have? I've got 14 fuses, and I haven't found a lot of stuff that needs fuses. So we'll hang on to that. Go ahead, put a bunch of these up. So these are going to go, where? I guess I'll put these down here with that as well. Sure. And then let's take these guys and put them up on the top. There. Oh, and these are oh, these have more motors and resistors. Sure. Because they only have 11 resistors. I know. People are like, why? And I know. I hear you. I do hear you. I do. Hey, sometimes you got to make the tough choices. That's the one I made. All right. We've got that guy again. Oh, so this is an electric drill. No, I'll go ahead and sell that. I've got almost 20 of all those parts in there. That'll go there. And in this box, we've got, more angle grinders, which I don't think I've sold because oh no, 95. So if I just never put a price on those? No, I put a price on them. Oh no, they're there. It must have been on the other side. Yeah, same thing. Go ahead, sell those. And I'm running out of space to put all this stuff. So I'll put that there. And I think we got one more box here. Yeah, one more, which is more of these battery packs. And another box cutter, which is good. So now I'm up to 5 box cutters. And where did I put these batteries? Were they down there? They might be down there behind that. I think that's what happened. So yeah, those go there. That's fine. We'll go ahead and break this up. Grab my box cutter first. So we got through 4 of our pallets. We've got 2 pallets left. This one has more tools and accessories. This one has more home electronics. I've got a phone that I kicked out into the street. We'll put that up. So I don't know how that happened, but it did. It's all good. Not to worry about it. And yeah, we've got still a number of things back here. I've got a number of things over here. Again, these are the ones that they're missing electromagnets and they're missing batteries, and they were all missing electromagnets. So then the question becomes, do I want to put electromagnets in all of these to get something that would be worth like $80, or would I not want to do that? There's a part of me that says I don't want to do that. So we're just going to go ahead and break all those down for the other parts, because using up an electromagnet on a part that is only going to be worth, maybe $70 in that part in that neighborhood, it's not worth it. So I'm just going to do that and clean that part up. So we got those 2 that we'll handle on another time. We got a bunch of stuff over there that we're still looking at, but we now have some self-checkouts here in the store. We have a bunch of people that pay by card. Sometimes they'll use self-checkout. Sometimes they'll come up and talk to me just because I'm apparently a friendly guy and they want to talk to me about things. I don't know why I'm that friendly of a guy. I don't think I look that friendly, but apparently some people maybe just fear self-checkouts. I'm not quite sure. We've got a store that's pretty well full of product here. So there are plenty of things, billions and billions of speakers, and it's definitely moving along for sure. And again, hopefully one of these days we'll get like one giant pallet and see what we got. But for now, we've got tons and tons of speakers we got to sell. Hopefully there's lots of audio files in town. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.